This is such a powerful position.
Look at Shush.
So many rounds. Refresh is back off on this, waiting for it, though, and he might get a chance to come back in. They're holding that CT angle because, what? How does he get Cadian on that? That is ridiculous to find the second shot in the P250. I was going to say that the CT side is so powerful because you can see into the B site still and rotate so quickly. Rather the A site, but Tessus will get config down. He finds a third in the round. He was excellent yesterday. Yeah, not least of which the Ninja defused to start us off, but he is flying. Shush, you mentioned it was pushed up. He's now going to turn around. They were never expecting him to retake from the A-long position. That's going to give him a chance to make this awkward, but now he finds himself in a one-on-two.
Yeah, there's no kit either picked up at the moment, so Shush is going to have to do everything the old-fashioned way, although unfortunately without that kit, he could have maybe stuck this defuse, and I think it's going to make Astralis nervous, starting to push up. There's Zip with the final kill. Would have been tough to pull that one off. 1-0. Isolated rounds.
He did, yeah, but I saw people, already tweeting out, oh, Lucky's better, or oh, this. Come on, guys. We're one game into his career, one series into his career with Astralis. Let's give the guy a little bit of time, right? Like, it's a bit unnecessary.
It's always got to be someone. Well, I mean, the nice thing is, against a team like Heroic, you will need him to step up, so we'll get a bit of a more accurate assessment here throughout this series. 27 seconds left on the clock. There's the AK-47 salvaged by Heroic. Actually, Astralis could be in trouble. They're going to have to get this bomb planted. And they could get spammed, but there's the AK-47 taken down. MAC-10 goes for a frag as well. And Astralis, right at the end of the round, able to take complete control. 3-0. For the Danes.
For the Danes. Yeah, good starts.
They're all Danes. Stown's been excellent for this team as well, for Heroic. It was one of the kind of our fun talking points at Katowice was just how impressive he's been as a player, how he's been able to step up and kind of fill a little bit of a role as a high-impact player. I guess you could start
down, but trying to dissect the map with 47 seconds. They're going to go 2 down. Cadian's going to find Blame F. No counter pick until Zipix gets toward the notch. Finds one that puts Stowen further forward. He's going to try and take advantage of this position at Wood. In front of the totem at this point in time, being very aggressive, knowing that they're coming in from, oh no, cave behind. The damage is significant, the kills are not. Tessus will cover up for that though, as Stowling gets 2 assists, he and Refresh finding kills Tessus. And now it's all on to Zipix on the site, 21 seconds, first kill goes his way, a one-on-one, and he knows that Shush has to be rotating from B, that he has been the B player. He'll see the shoulder, and that gives him time to plant. 14 seconds, he has the totem to protect, and he's gonna be expecting to peek this angle immediately. But how close has Shush gone? He certainly dissects that immediately, and this is just a battle of wit that goes the way of the M4.
That's not bad from Zip, though. I mean, that's not bad from Astralis whatsoever. For them to get those 4 kills, that's massive. Shush will be able to salvage the AWP, but they've dumped like 2 Molotovs of smoke. We can just chill and wait for it to fade. Now Astralis going to the other side of the map. Clear line of sight for Shush and for Farlig in the rebuttal.
Decent kill. That's going to open up B site. They do have to consider Cadian reverse donut position toward the bomb. Bomb's dropped for the moment, but Refresh getting a kill inside the smoke. They're going to make this awkward. Farlig tries to get the bomb under cover. He wants to get out, but the knife, he gets caught on the wall. And that's one thing I will say is he looks a little stiff in his movement at times, Farlig, but see if that something that is a bad habit or just situational. Either way, nade, good recovery, good retake and rotation from Heroic. Gets them their second round.
Yeah, timing is almost there. That first kill from Shush was absolutely massive armor. Around, well, I mean, even the M4 and Refresh and Stown that was picked up.
Tessus, this could be huge. AWP boosted, oh yeah, absolutely. Even digs the third, Blame F down to 13. Goes around the corner, they never would have expected him to be that close. He knew exactly what they were up to.
You could see him even adjust down to the lower target as well. He sees the boost up and he's like, all right, great. The op's never gonna be able to recover in time, but look at Config. Cadian's aware of the possibility. This has ruined them a couple times already in this game, and the timing is everything for Cadian as he comes around the corner. Config just lying in wait.
He's so good when he gets you. That's what I'm saying around it. They're not even expecting it. It's just so well positioned and timed. I love it. I love that he is literally controlling the entire positioning and timing of the CTs. That's why I said last round, Refresh lets him go there. You still have to get around and clear an angle he's going to be holding. You might have the information, but this guy's been quick on the triggers, so I was surprised he let him walk away.
Shush just trying to survive at the moment. I don't think he's heard anything. I don't think Blame F is running quite yet as he walks into the bomb site. Refresh still over towards B. There's Shush been spotted out. Now he's got the information. Config still high health. It's Blame F who's a little bit injured. 2-on-3 post plant. Astralis trying to put a dagger in the back of Heroic.
Ooh. Stowen takes down Config. All on Blame F. Bomb in his favor. Molotov out. They know he's got to get inside of the temple. They should cover off a single door. They're not. They're looking further, but they do trade it out efficiently and effectively in the rounds so frequently, and the fact that he's been saving and Would have thought there'd be more on the board for him at this point in time, but certainly over toward B. It's a factor. Around a donut certainly stands out. Perhaps leads me to say that he's going to get caught. Oh, he isn't. I thought he was actually closer to the edge than that. He falls all the way back through. Farling didn't see it, and he's smoked off. Self-boost himself in the corner to try and get above that if he's feeling brave. Meanwhile, his teammates are already at donut, so perhaps he should feel brave. Perhaps he needs to go early, but it's Refresh and Shush that start the killing off in favor of Heroic. 22 seconds. They need to commit to this fully, and they need to find kills to do it. Farley gets Shush, takes him down even though blind, and Glaive's going to follow up. Cadian gone, but only finding one. The bomb is dropped. 12 seconds. Farley has to clutch this back. He's completely blind on the site. Nothing he can do as Stowen realizes it and takes him down. 6-6 tie game. For them, having found those opening picks.
Yeah, they're going to pause because BlameF just spotted Stowen just coming for this flank. So actually, Glaive's come all the way back to deal with this, and it's going to be an easy one. And they can still wait. I mean, it's a little bit risky because Xyp9x is alone inside of the A bomb site with the bomb. Astralis, no more smokes left. Molotov, nade, flashbang. Cadian with the op looking for anything. Refresh right behind him as well in CT spawn. Going to start making their move forward. That flashbang's brutal, but still Astralis has not found any comfort to get the bomb planted until just now. A recovered smoke is going to give him the needed cover.
Boost up the M4 rather than the AWP. Try and look toward long. No one there yet. Bomb just went down, so Xyp9x has to be close. Or has he gone to donut? That's the natural retreat that you'd expect. Do they run boosted now? I thought they were going to try and fade and go straight into a run boost off that, which slam him against the wall, I guess, but get him in faster. He does. Spot up Xyp9x. That's going to do a heavy amount of damage, and he caught him out because he knew he couldn't retreat, couldn't get away from that angle, so wrap the other side of the box. Refresh gets both, but he has to find BlameF because Glaive, he went down to the back lines, and that means BlameF has the angle and the duel. I thought Refresh might get away with all of that.
Mid push. Config, he's in trouble, tucked into the corner. He's got the first and can't get the second. Damage was done. Good cleanup from Shush. BlameF gonna hold the flank as Xyp9x, Glaive, and Farlig look like they want to challenge towards the B bomb site, but it's utility that's held things off. Awkward fight that BlameF can't win, and Astralis now just feel locked in.
Tessus and Refresh. 5-7. Heaven, as they're immediately in front. That's the perfect position to find that weapon. And Tessus once again finds a double with it. Quick scope from Farlang, can't capitalize. And Heroic come back to make this. I wouldn't want to spend my birthday with anyone else, Jason.
Perfect. Great. Well, I guess I won't cancel the celebration tonight then.
Oh, great. Good to know.
Here we go. Molotov down. Config gonna burn a little bit, puts it out, extinguishes the flame so that he can fight with Glaive, but nobody's there. All 5 players from Heroic gonna try and brute force the issue into the B bomb site. They encounter some resistance. Xyp gonna have to put out that smoke as well. It's chaotic. It's hectic. He's gonna go down eventually. BlameF to try and recover as best he can, and that's just poor timing.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where, like, you know you've lost your support, you've lost the crossfire, you need to do something to let the rotations come in. They're still going to win out the round. They managed to come back in and recover it very quickly on the Astralis side. But you're...
I don't know. It'd be a nice start. I've said this a number of times. I always hate messing with the economy, with the money in Counter-Strike. Like, that feels like it's never the solution to me, just because that's like the whole butterfly effect thing.
Yeah, I guess keep in mind, though, in CSGO, like, we'd never had 2 versions of the M4 before. It was always the silencer, or you could take it off if you wanted, right? So maybe that's where money needs to come into it. It could be a balancing factor because it is a whole different weapon, but I get your point. I do get your point, because it changes so much more in the meta unintentionally. There's a knock-on effect for that. Good exchanges. Stowen getting the better of the recent kill, but 10 HP. He's going to get caught out through the smoke as Xyp9x gets him down, and once again, we find a 1-on-3 for Heroic player, and Shush removed the second he walked in toward Jaguar with the smoke.
That felt doable until Xyp9x gets this huge. Shush is... Oh, he's not looking for it. He was looking towards mid. He was looking for the mid-aggression. That's massive.
Man, that is such an underutilized push as well, and Config is just finding all of the openings on this map.
It's a risk. Yeah, his pushes have been so well timed. He's feeling the game very, very well. And now they know they have complete control of mid. They found the player passively. That's a smoke as well, dropped all the way back at his position that can no longer be utilized. That push takes a lot away from the Heroic side. Glaive's going to be in a fast position for a flank, and Config can even follow it up for a quick double flank. There are so many ways Heroic can lose this round, is essentially what I'm saying.
Shots out, Config finding one, traded back, but Cadian falls immediately after to Glaive, so it's 2-1 in favor of the exchange. For Astralis, make that 3 and 4 as Glaive gets both as they walk out. And
Config looking to add a few more, looking to get over 30 before the round ends, but not here in round 28.
Shot out Farlig, trying to still hold off an angle. Glaive aware that mid was a position they were successful in, and likewise they want Heroic to use the same in advance to them, but Tessus will get the shot instead as he peeked out. Good find, opening kill. Farlig with one. Not aware that there's a second, goes back, nails it. That's the quickness you want to see from Farlig, and he's aware they're at top middle. Oh, he didn't hit the shot, but he was damn close against Tessus. Unfortunately, it gives him up in the end.
Time.
And the time, though, you're absolutely
it's over.
right. 8 seconds. Xyp9x already has bomb out of contention. Oh, you say it's over, he's on it. 5 seconds, but Xyp9x should be able to take him. Even if bomb goes down, he didn't get the kill. He didn't get the kill, but he finds Tessus afterwards.
Never worried.
Damage. Yeah, was Xyp9x?
Never. It's rising. Farlig could get caught. Oh, sit down. That's beautiful. Oh, what a magnificent shot. Refresh going to try and find the equalizer. P250 flashbang well timed again from Zip, and Glaive's going to find that kill. So a 5-on-3 for an aggressive Astralis defense in the pistol round.
Well, they'll see if they can capitalize on it. Astralis, obviously, with Config at the helm, has been very good in pistol rounds. Two kills in each of the previous pistols in this series, and obviously yesterday, again, we'll mention it, the Ninja Diffuse, if you didn't see it. I'm sure there's a clip on Reddit that will get you up to speed on that one.
On Reddit?
Reddit. Everyone's favorite community.
Oh, Config.
He's gonna get two again. He's gonna get two again. Might even get a third. Can't quite. Bullets low. Couldn't get the aim, but doesn't matter. His resounding impact once more finds its way into the pistols. Tessus left in a 1-on-4.
Knife. He's got one behind him. He's Goosh now, and Astralis is just gonna keep him pinned down with those USPs. No one going for the knife, just knowing he had no room to operate. Good pistol. Had no presence towards Playground. Because you've had no presence in the staircase at all, you really have to feel a little bit nervous about falling back and trying to readjust on the map. Config gives up an easy one, an unnecessary peek, as BlameF has all the information. The only real hole in this at the moment is if Heroic was to go up the stairs towards the A bomb site, but they have none of that control, and BlameF is going to be able to add a kill onto it as Shush turns to check. A little bit lazy, a little bit late, and that should let Astralis know where the other players are.
Cadian over top of the...
Oh.
Okay. Cadian with a angry Molotov thrown back to the gods behind him. Is not going to be able to clear out the barrels. Farlig doesn't care. He's gone out from them and plays the pillar. Instead, 2 shots already in the AWP. Stowen the next in line, and it could be a hat trick as he sees the shadow. Tries to pre-fire into it. Stowen baits out the shot. That gives him at least 1 to work with. 40 HP. Quick shot on Glaive. Glaive's going to wait this out. Ooh, that Molotov, though, is going to buy space. No, it's not. Glaive's going to go straight through it. He heard the flames from within and guts on top of it first, but fearlessly goes back for more. Finds Stowen and Glaive. Takes out Shush. This will slow things down. 44 seconds, though. They're still getting desperately close to the bathrooms and unwilling to fall back because BlameF is on the flank. We'll have them directly in front. Gets one, drops bomb temporarily, and Refresh, unsure of the chase, will go back to join Tessus, who's clearing the site directly.
Yeah, it's going to eat some time off the clock, though. But Tessus is at least calling out that, oh, Glaive's going to walk right into it. Nobody knew. Nobody knew Tessus was that close. Brilliant opening provided. Here we go, 2-on-2, 20 seconds on the clock. It's got to be quick. Both players going to be retaking from beneath the stairs and bank.
They themselves could go for the boost with through there above the wall, but they're not going to do so. They're going to actually split the stairs and try and cover off a crossfire on take, and Refresh is in a great position to counter that by getting up close. In fact, with Tessus beside him, they could push through this smoke. Flash goes far. Tessus goes over top and pushes it out because Xyp9x is blinded off. That is a lovely round from Tessus and Refresh to pull this.
It's been a lot of rounds that Heroic hasn't had found anyone towards Playground as well. 4 players to defend towards B early on, with Farlig having that deep angle.
Flashes go over 2 at barrels, interestingly enough. Odd position to be in at this point in time, and thankfully the smoke's actually going to save them. The M4 back through it, no tracers showing. Glaive was able to echolocate Stowen's position. Xyp9x adding 2 of his own, and Shush so far the only kill. I say that, then Cadian gets one, but he'll fall to BlameF. And you can press F in the chat for Heroic because Astralis...
Off angle for him. Oh, excuse me. He just takes the fight with the M4. He's going to continue forward. That's magnificent. Bombs drop, 2 kills. This time Heroic bring numbers, and they still can't come out with an advantage.
Tessus to be slowly going toward long, but that's where Config is. Ooh, I was going to say ready for it. Does go out very cautiously to take the tap, but couldn't find the headshot. He'll fall back smartly immediately thereafter. And a flash comes out from Shush to support his teammate in that position, but BlameF spots that up close. That flash actually worked brilliantly. Shush gets BlameF as well. Glaive had to respond to that and trade it. I thought that was looking good to actually win it out, but the flash absolutely wrecks Config. Tessus got up there quickly.
Yeah, I thought BlameF was going to have that kill all day because he saw the trajectory, he saw the throw. Regardless, Zips pushed up, and Shush can't get anything done after that. 7 of them kind of falling all the way back and coming to the other side of the map, calling the long audible, and I think Heroic is going to be very frustrated when they come into this bomb site and encounter stiff resistance. 2 players initially. And Zip going to be there for a fast flank. Molotov comes out, 28 seconds, going to chew a few more seconds off the clock. Config off angle, easy first one, responded immediately. Glaive cannot get the trade. Oh, he fumbles it. That's massive, but Zip is here already. 16 seconds, 16 seconds, he's got one. Now it's tough, and he's got the headshot on a Shush. 8-3. And Farley, a little slow on the shot. Okay, that's ambitious, we'll say.
Look, I'm glad to see it. No, seriously though, because again, people were judging far too quickly yesterday, giving him flack after one series. But even getting kills on Ancient as he was, he wasn't being as assertive. He was being sort of holding forward angles, but not taking the peaks. He was letting them come into his crosshair.
Okay.
It's nice to see him being aggressive on overpass. It shows that he has that in his game. He can bring that to the table. I think you have to have diversification on an AWP these days. It's just so powerful. Powerful as Zipix, though, out toward Monster. They never even looked toward his direction as they cleared the site. He's able to turn around as a shooting gallery.
Yeah. Zip going to be at the point of attack. He's over towards Toxic Barrels, blinded, controlling the spray for the moment, but he's going to be isolated, wrapping around the bomb site. Refresh can't drop in quick enough. They see his feet before he can shoot. There goes BlameF. He comes out of the door. Glaive can't complete the kill, but Config still lying in wait. And oh, that's the bomb. That's the bomb. This could be everything. Unfortunately, Config has lost all of his teammates, so that play could have been so cool, but what are you supposed to do?
You know, he's going to be aggressive with it. Bomb going down. They'll hear that. They'll want to swing. Shush aware of the possibility he will get the first kill. That'll give Heroic a much better position as well, as Zipix wants to take the same angle and same fight, but he only manages one because Tessus comes out from the stairs, and BlameF, not anywhere inside of the site, goes back to the bathrooms. Good shot to find Stowen. Gives him a further chance in this round. Is he aware of Cadian's presence? I don't think so at all. But Cadian has to hit the shots. That'll buy space and try and get on the defuse. They are. He's got to get this kill on Cadian quickly, or the round's over. He's going to give up on Cadian. He knows what he has to do. He's going to go for the diffuser. It's going to happen. No, it's not. I thought he was just going to tap him. 7 HP. Tessus will stay alive. Had he gone down, Cadian has no chance to get to the bomb in time.
Oh, he did sites. Obviously, we know it's going to be A. Molotov smokes out, full execution. Good peek from Stown. Great timing. Controls the spray, holds it down. Even blind finds Config through the smoke. BlameF, here's one rotating. That's Tessus, so finds a frag. The plant's going to go down, and it's a 2-on-3. Glaive, though, has to fake it to make sure that nobody's going to be pushing up. The opportunity was there, but a follow-up smoke is going to force Cadian back. Molotov in towards Bank. Great utility from BlameF to provide the safety and the cover. Oh, that nade could be everything. It could find the kill, but it's not deep enough. Not deep enough for Stown, who's tickled down to just 5.
Tickled down
1 or 2 HP.
BlameF going to hold the angle toward the stairs. Smoke still on position. That should be dissipating any second now, so that'll be open, and it is. As soon as he peeks, further one to be addressed out toward long. BlameF doesn't have to peek this. They're not going to look at him. They're not going to expect him because Glaive was the first point of contact. Refresh now knows they're both on the left side. Already finds the first, sees the shadow, tries to get the pre-fire, but BlameF backs off of it, and through the muffler, he will take down Refresh and give Astralis, unaware entirely that Stowen is staring him down in a good position with the AWP, because Config, you'd expect he goes out there in some position, but pre-firing in. Oh, that's lovely. Pushing Cadian out. Glaive was sneaking up. Pre-firing in, I don't even think he saw. I think he just tried to force him off the angle and see what was on the other side of it.
Tessus is inside the smoke. He's still in bathrooms. Astralis has no idea. Tessus is going to ruin the day, although Glaive's got one more. This is huge. Tessus needs to build upon this. Bomb is still out towards long, just now moving up. Farlick inside the bomb site, and he can't find it in time. Ooh, 22 kills on Tessus. He's been spectacular for Heroic.
Smartly, though, they just left Farlick to die and said, listen, if you can get one, that's great. We're going to rotate back around. They're going to take the bomb toward B, and Zipix is still over there. He has to deal with Shush immediately, and he's caught out. Didn't want to run, didn't want to give away his position, and the timing falls in Zipix's favor, but a lovely shot from Refresh from heaven as he gets back inside of the site and ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, bring that bomb back over to A, and maybe save the day.
Astralis is just pulling them all across the map. This is fantastic. It's just being very comfortable within your team of knowing when it's your turn to make the play, your turn to make the next move. Config surely going to catch at least one. They don't expect it. They don't expect it because Tess had just been there. Config's got the final two, 14-7. Close the series.
Ooh.
Hello.
All right, little run boost through the flames. Fortunately, it only yields one for refresh, but gives them information nonetheless that they are over toward the monster position on the map. I would rather have a player alive, I think, than thinning out the defense. Shush is going to take advantage of that, though, and get Glaive down. Now they've got the advantage. Blumouth. It's a two-syllable name. Blumouth.
Okay.
Tessus is already behind him. This is huge. Good timing. Good calls, good communication. And Farlig is,
He's been hurt by Cadian as well.
yeah, I think he's late for his own funeral, though.
Right on time.
Right on time.
Shout out to Gandalf. 15-8. 7 more chances for the 1 versus 3. It would be magnificent, but it is so unlikely. Dinner on me if he wins.
All right, cool. Well, dinner on you anyway, because it's my birthday, so.
That's a good point. Dinner tomorrow on me if he wins.
Okay, cool. I like that. Back to back. I don't think he's gonna do it though. So.
You've little faith.
You've little flank. Farlig. Whoa! Okay. All right. Someone getting fed tonight or tomorrow night. Oh, so, okay. Shush. He's actually. I'm gonna shush because he's actually got Glaive down as well. He's gonna tap this and hope the Blame F walks into it time enough, and he's got that as well. Jason, thank you for dinner. He meant for everyone in Twitch chat, by the way. So please redeem that.
Seafood's back on the menu, boys. Let's go. Going back and forth between Stown and Glaive. I think he spots 2. There's a nice victory, jumping over right at the end. The new angle. Config, though, not put in play just yet. Oh, fully blind kill. That's so rough. Cadian alone at the A bomb site. Everyone's going to pull back. There's 9 seconds. They need these kills. They need them all right now. Cadian holding on. 6 seconds. Bomb being planted. Can they stop Cadian from taking down the planter? Bomb gets down. 3 on 4, 3 on 3 now as the smoke provides cover for Astralis to back away.
Glaive's going to do exactly that, doubling up at the position for Blame F. They've got the connector covered. They've even got a player going back in the form of Zipix to watch that, so all eyes on the front of the site for the 2 at the planter. That nade will do damage to both, but do they expect both to be there? They're not low enough. Glaive gone. Do they double clear that angle? They do find the second shot on the Zipix as well, but they have no idea Blame F's up close. It comes to the one-on-one. Stown on the AWP trying to find it, trying to get the angle, and he will get the shot, and another round for him to clutch it back. We go 15-12.
Uh-oh, this is the nightmare scenario. That 3v1 is looming large at the moment.
Actually go long. Isolate Cadian. This could turn out to be a bit of a nightmare rotation for Heroic.
Timing on this, again, is everything, just because Config is marching up towards... Okay, Cadian's going to come check now. A little bit of a flashbang. Tess is at divider. Cadian has to push forward. Tess is... Big kill for him. Oh, follow-up is even better. There's Cadian. Overtime looms large. 5 on 2 for Heroic.
That was impressive to get them out of that situation. I thought they were going to just completely surround Cadian and that Tessus would be locked out and left alone, but Cadian makes a great play to support it. Tessus with 2. 15-15. We've got overtime coming up.
At the divider. Follow-up push. Zip's looking for it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. He's going to be frustrated when he watches this one back. What's up, buddy? That sucks. I'm sorry. 15-15. 4 on 3 in the favor of Heroic.
He's probably going to watch the demo, Jason, not your voice, but it was nice that you gave him your condolences. Cadian can't quite catch the jumping cross player of Glaive, and Glaive goes back to just isolate his position, by the way, the Molotov, but the advantage firmly still with Heroic at this point in time. Stowen even going to make that better as he walks up, not expecting his presence at all. Glaive goes down, he'll double it up. Farling found, round over. Heroic is just on it this game now. Where's Astralis going? Astralis, man, was there a caster's, did we do some sort of caster's curse? Maybe I said it was that they were going to go 2-0 and that, you know, they were going to be comfortable in this group. Now, maybe I ruined it all. Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's the dinner. Maybe it's your birthday. Is this what you wished for?
I have to know. You know what?
Just trying to find things to blame on you, really.
Okay.
Good trades, decent trades, I should say, but better flashbangs coming in from the Heroic defense, and they're going to slaughter the attack 3-0 in the first. No defender actually watching it. Then all of a sudden you've got a chance to peer up into the bomb site and take some kind of a fight. Oh, good shot from Cadian. Clips off the head of Zipnix.
Bomb's gonna get planted as a result as well. Up close, they didn't see it though. Cadian tried to get the response. The flick down to Glaive. Stowen has the information though, and it could be done right here. This time a clutch to win it, not to survive. And he could hear Glaive getting away inside of the smoke, trying to pre-fire it, but the AWP for Glaive is finally going to give Astralis that 16th. Set piece, set flash, set Zipix. Needs to get the gun back out. His teammate goes down. He immediately counters that. That gives him a bit of space, but it also gives them the exact information as to where he's playing. Config down below in the pits. He couldn't swing to catch out. Tessus, the trades in favor once again of Heroics. Down, planting the bomb. But BlameF gets in behind the bags, and I don't know that they're expecting to be here just yet. They are going to check it. Now they know. Farley, AWP. Time to come alive. Goes in, fast flick to the right. Not even sure he saw anyone, just reactionary at that point in time. And no one's going to overcommit to the peak. I say that. Cadian gives himself up in the smoke. Tessus is on the flank, though. This one is an easy kill for him. And even though it gives the position away, BlameF little he can do at the time to try and...
No.
No way. I don't think so.
You have to stick it.
I think you have to. Why?
Ooh, no.
Why would you not?
No, he was thinking he can get the kill in heaven, and then he can stick it and go from there. Regardless, let's talk about Heroic. Let's talk about Cadian getting loud. They had the same impact that it did yesterday against EG.
Well, right now he's going to be starting out at the B stairs. Config lurking in middle as he did yesterday as well, but it's Shush that starts off the killing. He'll get BlameF down as Zipix tries to continue and dance at the corner position. He lowers himself into the ramp directly and goes for more, but Tessus is ready for that. Destroys him with a deagle at range, and Shush, P250. Config's still alive in this, but it was 3-1 on pistols. It might go 3-2 at the end of this round. Cadian already sneaking into B as well behind them.
I don't even know if it's possible to recover this. Glaive is never going to expect this position from Cadian. His teammate's gone down as well, so however unlikely it was, it's pretty much near impossible at this point. No good answer for Glaive. He's going to sit and wait, hope somebody walks into him. But Heroic is playing this very buttoned up.
Not the round you want after conceding the lead you had in the last game. Remember, they were in a 3 versus 1 from their perspective.
Behind the smoke, he's got one. Knew the position, knew the corner. Good fight. One more. BlameF is here, so is Farlig. Oh, this defense is great. Way to collapse on the point of attack. They've got 2 opening kills. Zipix goes down. Config sliding into position towards the bomb site, but can't handle the kill. Shush 20 HP. He's got to go passive. He's got to wait for teammates.
Config, don't get caught again. Far shots, low HP. And you are absolutely right. He had to wait for his teammates, but Config figured that out first. And Tess is desperate to get back through the smoke, caught off as well. You're right, very forward. That's an easy kill to collect, and he's going to hear them working up. Knows he needs to go, didn't get the first, looked away too soon, but followed up on the second. Refresh, the low HP player gets aggressive and brave as he takes him down in response. The flashes went high, but the smokes sit on the site. That should allow the plant. Glaive's going to try and go around the corner, but that one blooms just in front of his vision when he does, and Tessus gets the kill in return. Refresh, trying to play the off angle behind the fence. This is a huge spot for him to have right now. Low HP, but it's a gimmick. It's a ruse, and he can easily spot down the bomb. If they don't check it, Zipix is trying to fire into it, does spot the backside and gets it.
Oh, Tessus. Shush is going to grab the first. There's the peak. Double kill. They line up for Tessus. That's massive. Again, another post plant that I think Astralis is really going to want to have back. I think they're going to be very upset they gave that away.
Jason said earlier, we've got another series coming up after this. EG versus Na'Vi to close out the Knights. Farlig's going to try and close out this round quickly. Glaive, in fact, the one that wants to do it, gets 2 kills to start it off. Farlig not needing yet to show that AWP's presence inside a scaffolding, but he still holds the close corner, and as the smoke dissipates, oh my goodness, Glaive saving his teammate.
Yeah, that could have very easily been a double kill. That would have changed the nature of the game. However, Glaive and BlameF stepped up massively in this round. Huge, huge performance. 4 kills between them, 3 on Glaive, and Stown is the last one left with 20 HP. There's no money in the bank for Heroic. Out of a great win in the previous round.
A lovely round from Glaive.
Oh, Config, I don't think he has to suspect they're close. Oh, the flashbangs are so brutal. He's in, I was going to say a little bit of safety, but really not all that much. What a great hit from Heroic. Looking like they're going to get their 5th on the board. There's plenty of utility on BlameF, but a good find from Refresh as the smoke fades. There's the nade out. There's the Molotov follow-up. The plant is going down. Refresh is not burning.
I think if the nade actually hits Shush and kills one there, BlameF's already on the side. He's already dropping in looking for this. Instead, he might just try and do economic damage. Knows now where the AWP is. Smoke will cover off that side for a reason. And if he can take them down post-plant, or rather post-detonation, or with the bomb, he'll take that as a win. Another nade picked up. Further damage onto Refresh, goes down to 28. He's going to try and challenge that AWP, perhaps. Knows it's there, baits the shot out, gets the first kill, tries to spray transfer it. Looking a little bit optimistic at this point. He will find the second, but drops to Tessus. At least got a few more guns on the ground.
Yeah, that would have been still
back in position. He spawns one jumping across, sees the planter as well, finds Stowen. Needs to be careful of how many bullets he's got left over on this Cadian. He didn't get there in time. He's not got this plant. Surely, oh my god, he actually did, but neither way, he's knifed. Tessus still has a chance in this. He's going to spray down Blame F as well, and here comes Config. He manages to get the high HP player. Refresh stays in it. The knife was there, but slightly too late. I am surprised that bomb even had the time to go down. Config is going to sneak in. He's past the box, though. I don't think Refresh will be expecting him to be this close. No chance. He's going to sit inside of the smoke, though, and that might make things problematic because Config's going to get impatient. He's going to run out of time. He's going to make noise, and Refresh knows it. He's slipping away. He knows he had to have gone this far, and his patience will prevail. Config can do nothing of the rounds, and it's over.
I think he's got it.
You think? You might be right. That's extremely close. All right, it was a second off both times.
Fast fingers.
No flank either, just to make note of that now. All 5 CT players are coming from spawn. 2 slightly left at lobby. Flash is out. It's going to catch them. Config can't find kills. Farley gets the first in his head. Now Config comes alive, but Refresh gets a double. Not done there either. He's going to go toward the ramp, but he's got to reload. That's going to leave him in, ooh, I was going to say a world of trouble, but he manages to survive longer than I would have expected. Still the exchange is awkward. His flurry of frags going either direction, and Cadian trying to get away will not do so. Xyp9x will hunt him down. It is 8-8. Boom. Oh.
Utility being tossed out from T-Spawn. Shush, blind, but spotted the kill before the flashbang pop, but then the MAC-10s go to work. Cadian's up. At the generator goes down. Good trade, important trade from Farlig, and Config, with a nice little lurk way far back, is able to grab another one. Refresh in a 1 versus 3. No kit, but he's gonna challenge. Bomb is planted, low HP, transfers over, almost gets it. That could have been real interesting. 11-8, 3-round lead.
That's ooh, that timing. I was gonna say that's massive though, because Config can. He's not even gonna bother with it. He's already forced the player back inside of the site, so why go over the top when he can head towards CT? Good read, Stowen. Aware of it, slides back out. Refresh catches out Blame F. Farlig finally gets one, but Stowen's gonna have the confidence to repeat again, and it's a slaughter. It's all down to Glaive. Bomb dropped, and a 1-on-3 ensues. Not for long though. Shush with an AUG.
This is one thing we saw on the T side from Astralis.
Once more goes to middle, and Cadian's on the floor aggressively this time, not poised up high, and it catches out Config, who is certainly not ready to take that angle.
No, but it's awesome to see Heroic just putting the op there. Ooh, good fight for Farley. Good win. Nice headshot. Another one is going to be right around the corner. Oh, he gets that as well. Molotov going to be out. All of a sudden, Astralis is really pressing the issue. Finally, Refresh is able to take care of one, and Cadian comes at the perfect moment with a flashbang. Glaive, blinded, can do nothing. I was going to say, it's awesome to put Cadian there every once in a while with the op to go get that pick on Config, who's trying to find a contact play, trying to find some kind of a dry peek and duel. Blame F not able to connect with the head, 12-10. We'll see if it dissuades Config from going
back. An advanced position, but they're desperate for a kill at this point in time. Farlig's tagged as well, down to 11 HP on that AWP.
Heroic looks happy to play retake in this scenario, considering they have that opening kill. They're more than pleased.
Stowen's already getting pretty aggressive. Yeah, he's already at the bottom of the ramp. I was going to say, he's getting very aggressive on this flank. Gave himself up too early, but it's still going to make them have to consider his position.
Yeah, but this flank is why they backed off. This is exactly why they played passive, because they know this puts a lot of pressure. This takes eyeballs away from the bomb site, takes bodies away from the plant. Down. I don't think they realize he's gotten all the way past.
I thought Xyp9x spotted it. I thought Xyp9x was going to be aware of that, but you're right, he's not. And that's going to let Stowen go back and get that kill instead, rather than cutting off the flank and the rotation of Stowen. It gives now us a tie game. 12. One teammate left over there, Tessus.
Oh, this is actually perfect for Rogue. This is the best possible situation to be in. They've got 3 defenders at this point of attack. Oh, but okay, Config. Oh!
That is sick. Woo. That was an absolutely stunning shot as he got 2. Shush equals that total in return, not quite as sexually, but he does manage to at least make it a winnable situation for Hero. 27 seconds. Bomb sits on the ground, and the Smokes, a timer on them. They need to advance and get toward the bomb. Flash goes high. No chance for a repeat just yet as Stowen wants to play this from drywall. They'll continue to try and rain those flashes in to buy space, to buy the precious seconds off the clock as it's down to 11 seconds. Xyp9x instead does it on kills. He'll finish off with Config. Excellent to start this series off. You've got EG, I would say not really with a great chance of making it through. Same for complexity. So, you know, these two teams really battling for a spot. And a head-to-head is significant. Stauen's going to start it off. Config drops. Farlig able to turn that around. Spots a second in behind the bomb box, but can't get the angle and doesn't want to overextend, knowing the lane's still occupied. Refresh, therefore. We'll jump back around toward the default box. Stauen's got Glaive on the cross, and it's all CT. An absolute annihilation. We are not done. We need extra innings yet again. Heroic force out more. Refresh. It's a good shot to Glaive. Nade's gonna rain high in the sky, but it won't bounce far enough to catch out Stauen's position. He still stares firmly through the scope. Oh, so close from Farlig. Flicking toward each other. He comes out worse for wear. Tagged down to 34, I think clipping the edge of the box. But Zipix knows he's there. Good timing on the flash because he wanted to elevate himself above. Catch Stauen out. Instead, though, he gets the one on Farlig before falling back down. It's Shush that gets Zipix from backside of the site. It's all on BlameF, and he'll get detonated by way of grenade.
It doesn't even matter whatsoever. 3 players now here in mid, essentially, to defend against this. Glaive is going to get picked off. Molotov comes in just a little bit late to cover that kind of a play. Shush with the AK, able to take him down 5-on-3. And Stauen getting a bit frisky with that op. Zip is going to go down next. Heroic knocking on the door of 17. Remember, that's how the overtime and overpass went as well. They brought it all the way back. They won the first 3 rounds of overtime and were eventually able to close it out. It's looking like deja vu.
All over again. Config dead. No, I thought he was going to flick that. I thought he was somehow going to hit Shush. But it is exactly as you said.
Call it that there's absolutely no presence. And Heroic is readjusting back to the B-bomb site, back to Zipix's position.
Zipix sneaking up, trying to use that smoke in the dry wall. Bit ambitious. Flash goes high, but they weren't caught out by it. They were not on an angle in which he had the advantage. And he drops immediately, bringing it back to a 4-on-4. Config's going to take the same position, though. They won't expect 2 to be there. Good damage done on the second player, having already taken down Stauen. But he needs to back off, and he has to go to the pistol and doing it. No time to reload. Tessis, damaged, will die. Blame gets the shot instead, and Config does well to catch out Cadian.
You're exactly right. The play from Zipix. So Astralis can be strong elsewhere. Farlig burning. Farlig's going to go down. Glaive needs everything. He needs so much. He's not getting away. He's not getting away at all. Refresh is going to take him down. BlameF inside of the bomb site. Good trade with the HE nade. And we got overtime 2 on the cards, unless Stauen and Cadian have something to say, but Config, this flank is brutal.
Stauen desperate to get the headshot inside of the site. He does. He catches out BlameF. Goes back because he knows the flank's in play. Bomb is down, 11 seconds. No chance he gets this. No time. He knows it as well. He's going to desperately run it toward the site because why wouldn't you? He might actually get this plant in, but Zipix now he's too close. I was going to say, how dare, why would you even let him consider that? So
yeah.
Glaive is getting a little bit more aggressive, considering it, timing it with utility. He's only good for 1. He gets the trade immediately to Stauen, but the nade from BlameF catches that refresh, so it was really chuck everything at the ramp and hope for the best, and they come out one better for it.
It's a cool combination, obviously. Flashbang to activate Glaive for his peak, and then a nade immediately follows it up. So if Glaive's not able to get the kill, at least he's done the damage, and nade hopefully cleans up the kill. It's happened twice now in the past few rounds, so it's obviously working.
Cadian tagged through the wall. This is the power play, I think we could call it at this point in time, because they've pinched every possible angle. 16 seconds only, but they've equalized. Unaware, though, that Zipix was behind in the situation. Zipix will get both of the remaining kills.
And that smoke is going to ruin Heroic's day, I think. Maybe not. Stauen grabs Glaive through the smoke. Puts a lot of pressure on Farlig. I almost feel like he needs to take the opportunity while this smoke is up to actually try and escape. He's putting a lot of faith in that smoke. There's the pop flash. No getting away now, and he's spotted. Yeah, right through yellow. Staun's got that one as well. BlameF and Config. And they're on the other side of the map.
Could be level immediately.
Time is probably the only way Astralis can win this round.
He can drop the bomb on the way through. Spam for that reason. BlameF trying to do so. Refresh. He wants to go toward the default position. He's so low. A nade would do it, but it's not going to make it there in time. BlameF does get the shot late. They're going to go all through this. It's Config that's dead on arrival at this point in time. And the corner might get a request for a second CT in a situation like this, because BlameF is not long for this world. Surely, as he walks out and Testis will find the headshot. Shot out, Cadian wins the first. Config found getting very aggressive.
Look at the Molotov is used to deny the routes that they've been running throughout this. Gives Cadian a real easy shot. He knows exactly where they can be. Denies them wide swinging on the AWP, and this is so close. This bomb site, there's no access in it. Xyp9x with a desperate spray.
AK, unaware there's two. He goes down, surely. Tess is sitting in the corner. He's gonna walk out. Not the best work we've seen from Tessus so far this game. Glaive getting the kill back onto him, but completely surrounded and out of ammunition. That might have been a double had he have had bullets in the gun. Bit awkward. No bullets.
And refresh a timing push here. They're gonna go down the ramp as well.
Shot refresh. Following it up, doubling the situation. They now have a man advantage, 36 seconds, and Cadian's gonna fall back knowing that there's no need to overextend. He has Stowen to protect him as well on the M4. Smokes to cover off bomb box, but they're not committing. Not yet, at least, because they want to clear out lane. Cadian's missed shot, and Glaive gets him through the wall. We're back level, and the smoke still sits on box. Do they expect a second in that position? Because Stowen is rendered useless at the back lines, but with 16 seconds, they don't consider it. Bomb hits the deck, and Glaive knows he's got to get a hustle on. He's going to pick it up. Does he have to? There's no way he's got time to get all the way to B. 8 seconds, this one's done.
Yeah, he was looking for the kill.
Just won this series. They've just won this series, and Shush will confirm it by way of a kill. What a comeback to win this one out against Astralis.
Yeah, you got to give him props there. That's some incredible stuff. The overtime comeback was incredible. Absolutely incredible. All starting with Shush, who's had a